block.
That's plain and simple, man. The Most High is going to use his men to break in pieces these people, man.
God's spirit is loving.
With you, I will break in pieces the farmer and his yoke of oxen.
Exactly. That's not love right there.
God is kind.
Somebody get Romans 9:13.
And with you, I will break in pieces governors and rulers.
Everything is going to be broke down.
But if
plain and
it's broke
simple.
down by men like us, then
No, it ain't going to be broke down like men like you. It's going to be broke down by men of the Lord.
Romans 9:13.
You say God is all love, right?
God is
Read that, brother.
Romans 9:13. As it is written.
As it is written in the Old Testament, in Malachi, the first chapter, read on.
Jacob have I loved,
Jacob is us, the nation of Israel.
but Esau have I hated.
Esau is you so-called white people, the nation of Edom. Do we have to prove that in the Bible?
I got it.
Go ahead, brother.
What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God?
Right. What shall we say? Is God unrighteous for saying that?
No, but Jesus.
God forbid.
Jesus
God, no, hell no. That's
Jesus
basically what that means.
Jesus forgive me.
I got
I
a
follow
Go ahead, brother.
This is the word what Christ said right here.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Matthew 10:34. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
A sword. Not peace,
But don't
not
you-
love.
What do you do
A
with a sword?
sword.
An eye for an eye. If you carry the sword, you
Listen,
shall die
man.
by the sword.
You Esau. We know that now. We already know because it's not registering to you, man. The Edomite is not going to get this truth.
Can I say this?
Go ahead, brother.
The Lord came for Israelites. He didn't come for all nations.
Matter of fact,
So when he was
Acts
saying
5
love
and
your
30.
brother, he said love Israelite, your brother, Israelite.
Only
Nation.
Israelites, because we the only ones that got the law.
He's talking about love the devil.
We the only ones that got the law. You know Acts 5 and 30? Read this. Read that, brother.
Acts chapter 5 verse 30.
Because you ain't saying nothing according to the Bible. We ain't hearing.
You just said again, if you're Caucasian or white,
The white man is the devil.
The white man is the devil.
he don't get that, man.
Automatically, you can't go
They're
there.
not white,
You
they're
ain't,
red.
no, wait. They're gonna be in heaven, but as slaves, man. You gotta get a ruling mentality, man. We gonna
I can get an old
man.
white lady to clean my
We
house.
gonna rule, man. We gonna have all
I
that.
got you. I got you right
We
here.
gonna have all that.
I got
shit.
you
You gonna
right
have your
here.
own.
They gonna be your mates. Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob
Jacob, the nation of Israel.
and will yet choose Israel.
You can't get around that. This is the nation of Israel is the only people that
That's
can
why
receive salvation.
shall rule.
Can receive salvation.
Let's finish. Let's finish. And set them in their own land.
Right, our own land, because we from the nation, we from Israel. That's our land, Jerusalem. This is not our land. We was brought here to play the part of slaves. You know what I'm saying?
We get that too.
That's in the Bible. Read, brother.
And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
Strangers. That's talking about Israelites like you got here. They don't know they Israel. You didn't know you was Israel. So you was a stranger to this thing. Strangers is talking about Israelites that don't know they're Israelites. And they gonna cleave to the house of Jacob.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
Servants and handmaids. Slave men and slave women. You can't get around that. But they don't read that in church, man.
Somebody will come in the
And they shall take them captive, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
Plain and simple, man. You can't get around that. We're not gonna be holding hands with a white man in the kingdom. He's gonna be out picking cotton, picking corn. He's gonna be doing all that. You're not gonna hold hands with us in the kingdom. No, you're not. You're gonna be getting whipped on your back, man. You're gonna be getting whipped on your back.
It's not.
You're gonna be getting whipped on your back, man. Plain and simple, man. We're not dealing with no. This
Hey, I got you, right?
for them. For us, it's gonna be heaven, man. We're gonna be sitting back relaxing, man.
I got you
This
right
is
here.
Psalms chapter 2 verse 8. Ask
good
of
one.
me, and I will give you the nations for your inheritance.
Right. Ask of the Most High, He's gonna give us the nations for the inheritance.
I got you.
And the ends of the earth for your possession.
Plain as we gonna rule the whole earth, man. We gonna rule the whole earth, whether you like it or not. It was ours to begin with.
The world was going to end as we know it.
You shall break them with a rod of iron, and you shall dash them to pieces like a potter's vessel.
Oh my goodness, you can't get around that, man.
The Bible didn't say we would reign on earth forever.
We just read in Jeremiah the 51st chapter, man, that we are his weapons of war.
So you gotta explain that. When the earth's gonna be destroyed, only America's gonna be destroyed.
And certain
Other places not
the
gonna be
whore,
destroyed.
right?
certain part like
Exactly.
Israel,
Whore.
where them so-called Jews are, that's gonna be blasted, man. They got our land defiled, man. And other parts of Europe is gonna get hit because America's gonna shoot off missiles too.
Let me say this.
Go ahead, brother.
The sister right here got a more ruling class mentality than you do. You're supposed to wake up to your nationality, man. As
Wake
a
up
man.
to the
You're
fact
supposed
that
to be
you a
ruling.
king, man.
You be trying to come back and get the devil that put us in slavery, man, to your ancestors, and killed us and put us in slavery.
Well,
All that
just
shit in the
knock
picture.
them, read
Which
and
was
find
you?
out.
Which was you?
Read and find out.
Which was you? You are your ancestors.
You ain't coming. Yeah, you.
Reincarnation is in the
I
Bible.
mean, I'm not saying what y'all saying is wrong, but my mama taught me a man.
Hold on, brother.
Yo, mama,
for nothing.
a woman ain't supposed to
Wait a
teach a man.
minute, wait a minute, wait a
A woman ain't
minute.
supposed to teach a man.
I'm conscious.
Hold on.
And he said his mama.
Hold on, sister. Hold on, sister.
got it.
He said his mama. Get him on that.
Somebody with that in Proverbs,
Mama?
I think it's where he said his mother gave him a
I'm
prophecy.
conscious.
Don't get our strength to women. That's forgot what chapter it was. Chapter it was really.
Is that in the Apocrypha or?
It's in Proverbs.
Y'all religion sounds so gruesome.
We're not religious, man.
It's
This
not
ain't no.
religious,
This ain't no.
man.
This
The white man was
See, that's why, because your mama taught you the Bible. That's why your mama didn't teach you all these scriptures. We teaching you.
See the thing, the brother when he say when you say
Two in a row, though.
but when you say your mother, the thing is, our mothers grew up without a man. If our dads knew that he was Israelite, he would have instilled in her that she was an Israelite, and she would have been right.
Right.
But our mothers right now, and our women ain't right because the man ain't right.
Right, because your mother, she introduced you to pork. Am I wrong?
No, that ain't me. I'm conscious.
Am I wrong?
I'm very conscious. Fuck that.
Your mother tell you to go to
I know
church on
what's
Sunday.
going
Am
on.
I
I know
wrong?
where y'all going, and I know where
Well,
you're
she's pork, right? She introduced you to pork. Yeah. Shrimp. That's wicked, man. Pork is wicked. You ain't supposed to eat pork. It's unclean meat. The Most High said it's
Play holes. That's what
it's all good, but it don't eat the cut.
Just like shrimp, man. You ever heard of shrimp or the cockroaches or the
But a
sea?
seed, yeah.
Because it's scavengers. They eat all the crap at the bottom. But see, another thing about that's why my mother, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just telling the truth. Just like most of our mothers, at least I know mine, taught me this shit right here.
Exactly.
She was all lost. She had this up on her wall. You know what I'm saying? My grandma had this on her wall.
And Jesus don't look like that, man. Jesus look like a dark-skinned brother like you and I with woolly hair.
Yeah, there's even an episode of, I don't know if you know about that old show called Good Times.
Well, you was dragging the dog. You was dragging him.
The mama took it off the wall. The mama, not the. They wanted. The dad wanted the black Jesus. He wanted the black Jesus on the wall because he was getting blessings at work. You know what I'm saying? As soon as then the mama wanted to take the righteous image down. What you got, bro? You got something?
I got something for him. This because you know, young brother. This is what the Lord said.
Oh
to you.
yeah, get that, brother.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 1. Remember now your Creator in the days of your youth, before the difficult days come, and the years draw near when you say, I have no pleasure in them.
Right,
While the sun and the light, the moon and the stars are not darkened.
right. Before all this chaos break out here in America, you got to come back to the Creator. You know what I'm saying? So you can be hid in that day. You don't want to be out here when they got martial law and they got these troops shooting you on spot, man.
Totalitarian state.
Because right now they're building all these FEMA camps all across.
Oh, it's over 800 concentration camps, brother. Somebody get Revelation 2 and 10.
And the whole plan of that, and that new world order coming. I know you heard of that, right?
You heard of the New World Order? Well, Obama is part of the New World Order. All this change he's talking about, all that change he's talking about is to put us back in slavery and to chip you. That's the change he wants. He don't want us to prosper here in America, man. That's not that Obama put in office was to fool you, man.
That's it. Just like any
Just
other
like our
president,
people
man.
is fooled, man. They are totally in darkness now.
They back in love with the government all over again.
Totally in darkness because they got an African, a Hamite in office that ain't got no power to do nothing, man. He taking orders from the super rich over there in Europe.
That's right, but
He ain't doing shit on his own will. He doing what he's told to do. What you got, brother?
What you want in Revelations?
I got you.
Oh, you got it?
Revelations 2 and 10.
We talking about them concentration camps. That's in the Bible, man.
Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
Plain and simple, man. Talking about these concentration camps here. These is built, man. They